Leanne, a tough day, a tough week, but just said the same at Scott. I guess you must be pleased with the amount of heart shown to get that scoreline and that 3 points today. Yeah,
that was always a plan. Just come out, be together, and a good tribute for Kat as well. 3 points on the board. That's all she could have asked for, and I think we've delivered a fitting tribute to her.
Yeah, and I know you've scored some big penalties in your time, but you got the moment, wearing her number and her name today, and you had that moment to have your own personal tribute. I guess that was pleasing and relief when you scored it.
Certainly was a relief because there was a lot of pressure on that. But I mean, in terms of wearing her number and her name, it was an honour.
And you've said a lot, and there's been a lot written. But as a footballer, we know how good she was as a person. How big was she as a footballer? That telepathic thing you seem to have.
She was just inspirational. I mean, she gave everything. She worked so hard on and off the pitch. She was always there for you. But again, she was just one of those players that you could rely on. You knew she was going to be able to deliver something on the day. Other teams feared her, but in terms of a teammate, it wasn't just her football ability. It was the fact that she was part of the Glasgow City family. And as I said, inspirational to me during my time here.
And you got to take a lot of that on, and have Kat in the memory, but you got to take it on for this new season challenge ahead. There were some good performances today on the pitch. How do you take that on for the next few weeks in this early phase of the season?
I think we just need to keep doing what we're doing. We've obviously introduced a new kind of system this season again, and it's just about working on that in training and trying to bring it out as much as possible as we can each game that comes. And I think it was a good start today, albeit there was a lot of pressure on us, so we're happy with the 3 points, and we're obviously just happy to get the season underway as well.
How big is it that every season, you've talked about Kat, but loads of big players you've played with across the years, every year big players leave by the half dozen sometimes. This season not so much. You've kind of kept your squad together. Is that almost like new signings that you've kept the bulk of the squad together?
It's obviously quite unusual for us to start the season with the same squad that we've pretty much finished. Obviously we lost Abby Grant in pre-season, but it's a good start to have the body, your squad already together. We know each other. We probably start further on than what we have in the past season, so I think we're at an advantage in that respect, and we just now need to build on it, because we've got young players like Carly and Jenna that they set the bar high last year in terms of their performances, so we set them the challenge again to go and raise the bar, and I think that there's pressure on them to go and do that as well, but I think they'll be able to deliver.
Next week it's Cup, and remember a couple of seasons ago you played St Johnstone twice, slightly different teams, but you kind of got big score lines eventually, but you had to really take about half an hour to sort of break them down. What are you expecting from them, from a side that's probably better than what they were 2 years ago? Yeah,
again another kind of ambitious club. They invest a lot, they work hard as well. Any time that we have played them, it's always been a tough game, as you say, so there's no easy games. I know everybody says that in football, but there aren't any easy games, and it's all about our attitude and how we approach that game, and I think we'll give them the respect that they deserve, but we'll be obviously hoping to get the victory to take us through to the next round.
Okay, thanks for speaking to us. Thank you.
Thanks very much.